Okay, welcome to Riemann. I know you're just getting started here and you're watching the videos, and this video is about some of the nitty gritties. Okay, some of those like questions where you're like, where do I find this? Where do I find that? And I'm going to try to take you through as much as I can in a short period of time. So, getting to some of our basics. First of all, so important. Write down your username and your password somewhere. Okay. I suggest putting it in your notes in your phone, but you need that in order to sign in to shop. You need it to sign people up. You need it to go to your back office. This is important. Don't lose it. Okay. Couple things I want you to know about starter kits. Okay. These are the starter kits that are here for this month. They do change monthly, but particularly similar, quite similar. And just something to know that you're not blindsided. You only have access to these kits for your first 30 days. What's important about these kits? Number one, you get free products with them. Okay. Depending on which kit you start with, you're going to get a certain amount of free products. So I'm always about like, if you can get a deal, you can get your best bang for your buck, do it. The other thing I want you to see right here, let's look at this top one. Okay, the starter kit premium in the US is $16.91 and in Canada is $23.54. If you look at the SP, which is our middle volume here, it's 1511, 1508. So let's say about 1500 SP. Okay, so keep that in mind when I get to another slide on how that's going to benefit you. So we've got our premium, we have starter kit plus, a premium 2. So obviously, get with the planner, look at these, look through them, get to the planner that signed you up, got you started, that sponsored you, and discuss which is best for you. The more product you can start with, the better off it is going to be for you. I promise you, because you're going to be able to touch, feel, try, get your own stories, get your own testimonials, and it makes it so much easier to go out and promote when you have personally experienced the products yourself, right? Plus, something I'm going to reiterate here, we do not have a monthly amount that you have to purchase to stay active here. You do not need to be on a subscription, an auto ship, none of that. So if you purchase a great big bulk of product, you don't need to purchase for a few months, you don't have to, okay? You don't lose anything. As you know, you can purchase multiple of these kits. You can get started as a planner, a manager, senior manager, like I have stated in the other video. So one thing to know, and I'm going to highlight these two positions right here. We all start as planners. When you hit 3,000 in volume, you go to manager. And when you hit 6,000 in volume, all within a 3-month consecutive period of time, so 3 months rolling volume, manager and senior manager are considered lifetime positions. That you never hear of, okay? So our goal is to get you to senior manager as fast as absolute possible, okay? So again, manager is 3,000 SP, your volume, your sales points in 3-month period. Your senior manager is 6,000 SP in a 3-month period, okay? Can it be your first 3 months? Yes. Can it be, if you don't hit it in your first 3 months, can it be any 3-month rolling period? Yes. You can do it on your time frame. Can you do it in 3 weeks if you want? Yes. Can you do it in 3 days if you want? Absolutely. Okay. So it's very important to know why we are going to push you to senior manager as fast as you can, because number one, your commissions go up by 3 times the amount when you go and sell product. And it's lifetime. It never gets taken away from you. There is no, you have to requalify. There's no maintenance. There's no sales quotas, nothing. Okay. That is really important to know. And if you need any clarification on that, make sure you ask. Okay. So sites and where to go. So down here, you're going to see this is our product specialist. This is how you can email her if you have any questions about our products. Her name is Angelina. Angie is what they call her. So you want to write down this email right here because anybody can email her questions, okay? So someone asked, where can they see the products and get prices? Send them to Riemann.com, okay? Change the flag at the top to the country that they're looking in to reflect the price. So if there's somebody in the US and says, hey, I want to see what your price is, your products, go to Riemann.com, click on USA. If you're in Canada, click on Canada. If somebody in Mexico wants to know, click Mexico. You can just go and change your country, okay? Another option is to send them to your shopping link, which I'll show you where that is later. Someone asked, where can I get more in-depth information on the products? Okay, well, we've got lots of deep dive videos from Angie. whether that's on our skincare, our Bodolab, our Lifening. Save these for easy access. I am going to encourage you to use boards. Boards has saved me hours upon hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of time. And you don't need to make your own. You can just use mine. Okay. You can join mine. You can use it. My name is not attached to it. So anything you send from there, it's like it's sending from you. Okay. So what I love about this is somebody says, hey, can you tell me a little bit more about your makeup line? I go to my boards. It's click, 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 and I send it by text. So fast, so easy, but know where these deep dive videos are. If you don't know where they are, go to your sponsor and ask. Okay. We also have a K-Beauty Remon information landing page on Facebook. This is a great place to add people where they can go see testimonials, they can see before and after pictures, they can read about our products, all the things. Also on Instagram, you want to send them to We Are Remon, okay? This has incredible information. Again, Angie is the one on here sharing. It's so good. Someone asked you about the business and why Remon? Well, check out Remon on boards. Okay, so inside of my boards, I made a web board that can be sent to anybody. It's generic. Again, it's not attached to me, but it is a click of the button that you can forward to somebody. It shows before and after pictures. It shows about all of our lines. It shows how we avoid 3,000 toxic ingredients. It gives them an option to click and watch a business overview. It gives them an option to click and watch a deep dive product overview from Angie. It gives them so much information and it's in one spot shop. So when somebody says to me, tell me what you do, I always send them that, okay? The other thing is I like to get them on a live business overview or send them one of your favorite recordings. So if you have a favorite recording, again, save it somewhere that you can say, here's the one I'm going to use, okay? I'd have a few of them ready to go. Again, get them on a Zoom, get them on a phone call with a support team. We're obviously here to help you. So someone asked you about the compensation plan. Okay, this is a big one where people ask about the compensation plan. Now, I'm going to encourage you not to get in depth with the compensation plan unless you've got an experienced networker who really wants to know like the in-depth. And if you've got somebody like that, we have in-depth compensation plan overviews. Chris Kim did a very in-depth one. Danny Bay did. We have our PDFs from our back office that you can send them, videos, you name it, okay? Customer service. How do you contact customer service if you're in the USA or in Canada? Right here. Email, phone number. You, again, want to write these down, take a snapshot because you want to ensure that you can figure out where to go when you need to go, okay? So, all right, we are going to move on to, 1 second. Into our, I'm going to show you a little bit about our site, okay? So I'm going to log into a dummy account and just show you around. So notice there, when you sign in, okay, let's go back. I went too fast. Sign up. So when you go to remon.com, okay, you are going to come here and you're going to hit sign in. Now, if it's on your phone, you're going to see the little symbol of a person, right? We click sign in. We already have an account. You're going to put your username and your password, which is why it's so important, right? That you show that you know where that is. Now, if somebody's creating an account, I would suggest that you send them your referral link. The other thing you can do is here, click create an account. You need to know your referrer name, but if you're signed up, here's where we go. Again, username, password, and then sign in, okay? So this is Amelia, test account. This is considered her shopping mom, okay? So a couple things here. If you click on referral and bag links, down here, first of all, it gives you your ID or your username. Here's your mall link that you can send somebody. So your mall link is always going to be your username.remon.com, okay? Planner enrollment takes you, if you send this to somebody, it takes them directly to sign up as a planner. A social media shareable link. Again, you can just use your username.remon.com, but the social media shareable link is just a little bit less glitchy, okay? Here we can also create shopping bags. So if somebody says to me, hey, could you, I want the shampoo and conditioner. I'd go in here, I'd create a bag, I'd pick my products, make a bag, and send it off to that person. And then all they have to do is check out, okay? So that's an important link right there. The other important, so here's where you're going to go to shop anytime you're shopping, okay? You're going to do your skincare, your personal care. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's a marketing material that you can purchase. Our marketing material is fantastic. It is so professional, so amazing. The brochures are just honestly so good. So look at them right here, like absolutely incredible. I always make sure that I've got these on hand. These are your starter kits. So if you're in your first 30 days, this is where you're going to order your starter kits. So if we click here on our name, a couple important things. This is going to take you to your back office if you click on that. But I want to take you first of all to my account. So under my account is going to show you different things. For example, your date of birth, first name, last name, contact, Remon account, all the things. Okay. So if you haven't set up a username yet, this is where you would set it up. That we don't need. Okay. So then we go to, if you go over to addresses, here's where you can update your mailing address if you need to. Make sure when you fill this out, you hit update. Okay. Your shipping address, again, update shipping address. If this is not if you want this to be different, your default, you're going to update, add a new shipping address. Payment options, here's where we can add a new credit card and you can save it, right? If you're going to add another card or make another card on here, you're going to add and then you're going to save. Marketing here, again, you go, these are your shop links, just another place. So that's that portion of it. Now, another important one is right here, orders. When you click here, I have people asking me, how do I see where my orders are? Well, you click my orders, then you go here, okay? This little genealogy thing. These are going to show you all of my orders that I've done, your enroller tree orders, and then your customer orders. So a lot of people say, where do I find my customer orders? This is a fast way, click here and it's going to show you all of them. Because this is a test account, there's none there. But I'll show you under my orders, okay, it shows the order number, it shows how much, paid, tracking, all the things, your invoice. If you click on this, it's going to show you exactly what you ordered, the breakdown of everything, all the stuff, okay, right here, which is really cool. We can track by clicking the tracking. We can click here to show what they ordered, okay? So that's that. Message center. If you're getting any messages from head office, any promos, it's going to be in there. Again, here's where you can go to support. If you want to set up an auto ship, okay, now as with an auto ship, every 3 months that you do an auto ship, you get a $30 product credit USD in your back office. Now, auto ships are not mandatory, but if you want to be on one, that is the perk of it, okay? So let's go back here. I'm going to go now to my office. So this is going to take me to my back office. There's a lot going on here, okay? So I don't want you to get overwhelmed. I'm just going to show you the important parts that you want to look. You want to look at your next rank, okay? If your next rank, you just signed up as manager, it's going to show you and it's going to track your volume right here. You want to hit 3,000 SP, okay? It's going to show you new planners in your organization. It's going to show you new planners that you personally signed up, which is your first level. If you've personally signed them up, they're your first level, right? New customers within your team, new personal customers that you have signed up, right? So all of that is really, really important. Now come down here. This is very important as well. SP and BP. I like to track the SP because your SP takes you to the thresholds that you need, like 3,000 towards manager, right? Now this snapshot is going to record volume in a monthly period. So up here is going to track you for your 3-month period to manager, but down here is going to be monthly. So bare minimum, we really want to go for 1,000 SP a month because that's going to unlock your unit level. When we hit 2,000, okay, SP means your personal orders plus your personal customer orders. When you add these two up, we'll give you your total SP. When you hit 2,000 in a month, you get an extra 5% in commissions. When you hit 4,000 in a month, you get extra 10% in commissions, okay? So important to look at that and follow it These are your travel points. We have a trip right now to Costa Rica. You want to click on here. You want to track where you're at, all the things, okay? So if you go into genealogy, this is going to show everybody that you personally signed up and they've personally signed up. And it's going to give you their information, their volume, all the stuff, okay? Now, if we go into my business and we go into my team, here's another place where you can keep track of all of your customers. So this will, again, give you all the information, their last time they ordered, how much they've ordered, their phone number, their email, address, birthday, all the things, okay? And again, if you want to just see your planners within your team, we're going to hit on planner. Okay, so that's where I want to take you in my business to start. Commission history will break down what you're getting paid, okay? We get paid weekly and we get paid monthly. Weekly commissions generally are your customer commissions, or if you've qualified for different team commissions, you'll get that. But the monthly commissions, weekly commissions are two separate. Your monthly will be paid on the 15th of each month, okay? So that is done. If we want to get back to the main page, we just click on Remon My Office over there. So there we are. That's just a quick rundown. Compensation plan, if you're looking for it. Here's the Korean, North American English, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Mexico, okay, Malaysia, Philippines, UK. Here's where our PDFs are that you can find them at any time. Now, from here, if you want to get back into your mall to shop, we go here and we are back. Now, again, if I want to go and I want to shop for somebody in a different country, maybe I'm going to go to Mexico. Okay, I'm going to go Mexico English. Well, from here, I can go and I can shop. As long as I'm sending it to a Mexican address, I can shop from my account and order it through my account, okay? One other thing that I wanted to show you, whoops, I did not want to go back into my office. So let me just go back again to mall. If you go and you click right here, explore Remon, okay? Here's some some different interesting facts that you've got about our giant bin pool, lava energy water, liposomal technology. Okay, so information that's there. We also can go to our blog, ingredients, all the things right here. Okay, so let's stop sharing that. And I want to take you back to here. Let me get, okay. So one thing to know is we do have a customer rewards program here as well. Okay, oh, there we go. So what that means is as your customers are shopping, they earn rewards. They earn 5% rewards on whatever they purchase. Now, those rewards are going to go into be collected. And when they go to purchase, they click on it and it goes towards their next order. There is an expiration date. Okay. So you want to make sure that you're watching when those expire for them. But one thing to know, we've got a pool, which gives you 5% pool rewards. Once they spend over $12.99 in a year, so they're at the $1,300, they become Pool Plus members, which means now not only do they get 5% rewards, but when they go into purchase, they actually get a 5% discount as well, which is really cool. And once they spend over $38.99 and $3,900 and above, it's called Pool Premium, which means they still get the 5% rewards, but now they get a 10% discount when they go to purchase. And that discount automatically shows up in their shopping mall, okay? So that is important to know. Also, benefit of an auto ship for customers is, first of all, they still get their 5% rewards, okay? They do get 5% discount on their auto ship, up to $10 off per order. If they have an auto ship for 3 consecutive months, they also get a free gift as well, okay? Weekly Zooms, plugging in, knowing where to connect is so extremely important. So in the featured tab in the next level group, you're going to see your weekly Zooms. You're also going to see in the events tab different events that are happening, weekly places that we can plug into all the stuff. Okay. So for example, every Tuesday, the company puts on a orientation. So anybody new, get them on that orientation as soon as you can. Every Tuesday. Okay. Every Thursday, the company does a business overview of what we're about. Every almost other day, our team puts on overviews. So you want to know where to plug into that. Every Thursday night, there's a group of us that do a masterclass online that talks about the products, shows you how to use them, how to put them on, all the stuff. Fridays, we have a team Zoom training done by Chris and Tim, okay, who are our national director upline. So that is something you want to plug into. So where else can we plug in and stay connected? So there's lots of different groups. There's lots of different places. We don't want you to be overwhelmed, but we want you aware of where you can go. So number one, always connect to your most upline support group. Okay, whether they have, maybe they've got their own Telegram or own chat group or own messenger group, right? But know that there's also bigger groups and bigger team groups. For example, I have one that's called the Next Level Facebook group. You're going to find so much information in here that you can go and check at any time. Team 1% Facebook group is another group that you can be part of. And that is Tim Herr and Chris Kim, who are our national director uplines. Okay, so again, another place to connect. There is a Remon Planners Connect Facebook group. If you want to be part of that, that's not something that I'd say like you must get in there. But if you want to be part of that, that is a place. Again, your choice. K Beauty Remon or something similar landing information page. Again, that's something that interests you that you want to be able to send people to. Make sure, ask your sponsor, ask your team leader upline, where can I join these groups? Where are they? Okay. Boards. I cannot tell you, you've heard me talk about boards a little bit tonight. Boards are so important. There is so much in here. Okay. So much. For example, if somebody says, hey, what's the starter kits for November? You just click 2 buttons. That's it. You click starter kits, you click, and you send them a text. And it's that easy. Everything is right here. I am telling you, if you are not part of my boards, you want to be, okay? Events are so important. Okay, what is an event? An event is anything that you're plugging into online, in person. Check the featured tab in the Next Level. That's where we try to keep everything up to date in there, or the events tab. We have a company conference 2 times a year. I am going to tell you, like, bare minimum, get to 1. Like, hands down, 1 you have to, like, if you want to make this more than just a very part-time hobby, bare minimum, get to 1. If you can get to 2, that's the best. Because these company conferences is where you really, really get to see the big picture, gain your confidence, gain your belief, see what we're doing, be in the know, be close to the fire, get firsthand information, all the stuff. I cannot stress enough. Ask your planner, ask your sponsor, when is the next one? How do I get there? Okay. The best way to start, I'm going to tell you right now, there's so many different ways that we can do this business, as you know. You can do online, we can do events, we can get them on Zooms, we can do in person. When you get product on people, you are going to see results. So I'm a believer when you try and people feel it, it is that much easier than somebody just hearing it. Now, there's nothing wrong with somebody coming online and you hearing it from me. That's great. And you can 100% grow your business that way as well. But when people feel it and they put it on their skin, you just watch. You're going to see, they're going to be like, wow, that's pretty incredible. Okay. So a difference you will love. Experience a difference you will love. I'm so excited that you are here, that you are part of Remon. I hope this helped clear up a few different places and spots that you can go. Again, any questions you have, reach out. Ask your sponsor, ask your team leader upline, ask myself. We are here to help you meet the goals that you have here at Remon.